Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WWTF. We want to pass the game show on MikeC.
And I'm Fred Watt.
Hey, man, it's another serious one we're talking about today. We're talking about depression. As you guys know, we lost, Stephen Twitch Boss. You know him as Twitch. You seen him on So You Think You Dance. He's a dancer and he's been on many countless movies, and also a choreographer as well too. The Step Up movies and stuff like that. He took his own life by suicide.
Now correct me if I'm wrong. Was he also on the degenerate? What's her name?
Ellen show, yes.
Ellen show.
Yeah, he was. He came on a spot as a guest DJ or something like that, or he came on the spot to train her or something like that. You know, fire some dance moves, and then he became a DJ and everything. So far as for the show, so yeah, so he's been with Ellen for a long time. I think like 7 years as well too.
Now, we always talk about this every year because it's a serious issue of depression, and people that watch this show know that I go through it myself. I suffer through it every year. Suffer through it through any major holiday. You know, with Christmas being the biggest one. Depression is very real. Depression is not a joke. I heard this saying, I know I'm gonna butcher it up, but they said from all your friends that you have, check up on the strongest one because they're lying, right? And when I heard that kind of resonated to what, you know, everything that I go through, because I put up a fantastic front. And you would never know if I never told y'all about it. But with Mr. Twitch, you know, taking his life, that's something that's really real. And you would say, okay, well, he had everything going for him. He had fortune, he had fame. And why did he decide to take his life? Well, first, my condolence goes out to his family and friends. Sorry about your loss. But we would probably never know if we're not the people that are really close to him. We can only go on what the media tells us, and the media is only going to give you what they want you to know. So we wouldn't know if that is accurate. We wouldn't be able to fact check it again because we don't know him personally. But with that being said, is that it gets real hard on the holiday for people that suffer depressions, you know, especially Christmas. Christmas is a time of the year and the end of the year where, you know, you want to have all these festivities and joyful occasions, but a lot of time that is masked by what you're going through, and somebody could be hurting so deep that you would not understand it. I mean, you have a person that puts up such a good front, you would never know what they were going through, again, if you don't know them personally, if they haven't told you that. So there's probably a couple of people that you know that are suffering with depression, that I would ask you all to reach out to.
Right. And you know, and they say guys really suffer in silence because when you go through the daily, you know, greetings of, hey, how you doing? I'm fine. I'm doing good. Are you really doing good, or are you just saying that because you just want people to hear that? You know what I'm saying? You've got to, and touching on, you know, as far as famous people and stuff like that, celebrities and stuff like that, they're people just like us. Even though they have more money or whatever like that, they still go through the same struggles. Family issues, you know, what to do and everything, trying to find their place, trying to find something that makes them happy and do that. And we really don't know. It's like you said, it's outside looking in. So those strong friends, or you think the strong friends, like coincide with Fred, man, check up on them. See if they're all right. What's going on in their life? You know what I'm saying? Because outside, you're looking at it, he has a family. You know what I'm saying? Wife and kids and everything like that. Look like they love him. And all the pictures, you always smiling. But anybody could put on a smile. Right. You know what I'm saying? You really don't know what's going on with the psyche of their person or what they're going through. You know, so some days are good, some days are bad, man. Talk to your people, man. And those people that suffer with depression, don't be scared to ask for help. If you're not really feeling good, man, tell somebody, man. There is somebody that loves you. You're surrounded by people that love you. It looked like, as far as outside looking in, this is all I can say because we don't know him personally. We just know his personality as far as on TV and what we see. On the outside looking in, he seemed like he's very happy. But that's the same thing about, like I said, with a smile. You don't know what's going on behind that smile. It could just be the front. And when the cameras go off, you know, he goes to the corner or something, or goes off to the left or whatever to get away from everybody, you know? So talk to your loved ones, man. Talk to your loved ones. Tell them you love them. Tell them that you're there for them. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you talk. You gotta be able to have that door open, you know what I'm saying, and be receptive to that. And if somebody don't want to talk, tell them, hey, I know you may not want to talk now, but I'm here for you. Let me know if you need anything. I'm serious. And be genuine with that. Like, be genuine. Look at the person in the eyes, man, and make sure they realize that you're being genuine with them. Hey, man, you want to talk about something? Let me know. I'm here for you.
See, too many times we have associates or friends that only are around for the good times. Mm-hmm. If you can count how many friends that you have when you're on the high horse, mm-hmm. I guarantee you that number is going to diminish when you're on your lows, because there are two things. Nobody wants to be around nobody going through stuff, right? That's what they say. And they say if you're going through something and you're hanging with that person, you're going to be going through that too. But you really can't go with that, not on this particular thing, because depression leads to, if it's not taken care of or if it's not corrected in some point in your life, it could lead to either you taking your own life, which we have seen not just with Mr. Twitch, but it could be a result of you taking out other people's lives, right? I'm pretty sure there's been something on the news where, you know, a disgruntled person had went to work, and I think I just heard something about this recently. A disgruntled employee has went to work or something like that, and they have shot up their job. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Because you don't know what's going on in their psyche. You know what I'm saying? And then some of y'all, not knowing, you tend to egg these people on. You know, mm-hmm. Depression is really kind of hard to detect. It's like a house with painted walls, right? You don't know what that primer looks like under that paint, or what's behind that paint, until you start slowly chipping away at it, and then you might see it, what that color is, and there may be another color behind that color depending on how many times it's been painted over. So that's how a person is with depression. There are layers to that person, and they hide it so well. And I talk about this from personal experience. Like I say every year, we're going to do this because somebody's always going through something, and it's good to say, okay, yeah, I know them guys. Yeah, he's just wacky, but yeah, okay, yeah, he's going through something. You know what I'm saying? And I understand. I can understand. So my brief thing was when I was working the same spot where Mike was working at, I was going through it that whole entire time that I was working there, and that was for like maybe a year and a half. But it was hidden so well that if you came and talked to me or approached me or something like that, you would never know, because I was going through so much stuff during that time when I was working at the same place where Mike was working at, right? And if you knew me very well, which a lot of people in that store did not know me, you can catch me in a glimpse of just dazing off, because some points it got so heavy that I would just go into a trance, right? Mm-hmm. And then you would actually see me, like, you know, my face muscles like twitching and stuff like that, because I'm getting like angry and I'm getting pissed off. but then the way that I acted was to kind of throw everybody off. I mean, I've been through a whole lot of stuff. I won't go in too much details with it, but I've been through a whole lot of stuff, and that's where my depression comes from. And I've been in the same boat where I felt like, I'm just tired. And when you hear somebody say they tired and they going through that depression, they don't mean like they're sleepy, they ready to take a nap. It's a different type of nap that they're ready to take.
So eternal sleep.
Yeah. Yes. Y'all have to watch out for that. You know what I'm saying? And just let's not just recognize it just because a famous person has killed itself. I mean, I'm sorry for their loss, and I wish Mr. Twitch didn't do it. I never really followed him. I've seen him a couple of times on the Ellen show, but I wasn't a real big fan of his, right? So that's not saying or discounting anything that he did. I just didn't know the guy. I didn't follow the show, or I didn't know the Dancing with the Stars or the movies and stuff like that. I watch YouTube. I don't watch too much TV. So I wouldn't recognize him unless he was on like one of the funniest clips or something like that I probably saw. That's the only time that I really saw him. But I say that to say that just if you know somebody that's going through something, just check on them. What's going to happen is they may dip off for a minute. You may not hear from them in a period of time, but you just, if you can't contact them on the phone, just send a text. Hey, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? And, when you're ready to talk or whatever, you know what I'm saying? If you know that they're going through something, if you think that they're going through something, you may have to use different wording, because that would, the way that you say something to a person that's going through depression, something may trigger that, and they may send that person over the edge. You know what I'm saying? And, life is too short anyway to take your life, but you got to enjoy yourself while you're here, while you got your short years on earth. And if you're going through something, please seek some type of help. Please seek some type of counseling. If you don't feel comfortable with going out and talking to someone, then, self-medicate, but don't do it in a destructive manner. Find a hobby. Find something that'll keep you busy. Find something that'll keep you occupied, something that you love to do. And then that will be a temporary Band-Aid, but over time, it may just heal that wound. I don't know. I'm not a therapist, but if you do know, if you do want to talk to people, I have a partner named Keith. What is his thing called? What did George Costanza father say? Something now. Serenity. Oh, Serenity. I'm sorry, I should have known that, Keith. But he has him and his wife runs this Serenity Now agency. It's over there in Largo, Maryland, by the Casa Permanente. You just have to look for it. I don't know I'll put it in the description after we're finished with the live show. But he's a brother, just like myself. We grew up together in the rap game. You know what I'm saying? So I know this man very well. He changed his life over to God. You know what I'm saying? Like, we went in two totally different directions. Like, he went the church way and I went the streets. You know what I mean? So, but him and his wife are good peoples. So if you feel that you need to talk to somebody, and most people think that, okay, I'm going to be talking to, a person that does not look like me. You know what I mean? This guy's a brother, and he's down to earth. He's real cool. Serenity Now over there in Largo. Reach out to him and talk to him, because they deal with that type of stuff: depression, alcoholism, drug addiction, sex addiction, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely reach out to him if you want that information, just inbox us and I'll give it to you directly.
All right. Well, thanks, Fred. Like Fred said, it's the holidays, man. I know some people are separated from their loved ones, and some people have their loved ones there. You know, going through families and everything. There might be some family members you don't talk to, or something like that. While we're here, let's mend those bridges, man. You know, and let's try to communicate with each other. We're only here a short time, Fred. Just a moment, bro.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's not promised to us, man. That's why they call today the present, man. I know it may sound cliche or anything like that, man, but take it as it is. That's exactly facts of what it is, bro.
Yes, sir.
I have nothing else to add, Fred, man. Just make sure you ask for help, man. Talk to somebody, man. And I don't care who you are, man. Somebody loves you, bro. Somebody do. So always remember that somebody loves you. You turn yourself to God. Put it in His hands. You know what I'm saying? There is somebody that loves you. All right.
And
all right, Fred.
On that note, we have a very special Christmas present for you all on the New Year's Eve and
that's a nice
Christmas
tangent.
Day. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice one. You guys are going I think you guys are going to love it because I love it. So, yeah. You know us here at the Gamer Show, man. We like to keep you smiling and feeling good about yourself. And I'll tell you, this guy right here across the screen from me, man, man, he just what he thinks about sometimes be like, wow, it blows your mind, man. So kudos to you, Fred. You always be surprising me. I'll tell you that. You definitely do. It ain't boring. I tell you that. Wow. But yeah, man. So anything else to add other than the Christmas gifts that we got planned for?
Yes. You can only unwrap them if you're 18 or over. So
explicit Christmas gifts, okay?
Yes, please come back and see us on Facebook and it'll be on YouTube. I don't know if I'm gonna release it on Facebook, but I'll put I'll put the links in the description before those events happen. But if you are linked up with our YouTube page, just come and see us on the 24th at 2:00, or watch that video at 2:00, and then on Christmas Day, we're going to be releasing another video. A song, 2 songs that we are releasing. One Christmas Eve and then one Christmas Day. So we want y'all to go to YouTube and check it out. You know what I'm saying? So,
oh man,
I think y'all gonna love it.
All right, and like always, we thank you guys for tuning in. Keep on tuning in to us, man, here at the Gamer Show, man. Hit that notification bell when you notify when we drop videos like these. Tell people about what we do here at the Gamer Show. And remember, like somebody loves you, brother.
And please remember to like, subscribe, and follow all our social media networks. And we will see you next time on WWTF.
What the facts?
Gamer Show.
Next time, keep watching as always. Thanks for tuning in. Peace, y'all.
Later, y'all.